do do do. Do 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 do. Do do. Do 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 do. Oh hey, that looks good. That looks promising. Okie dokie. Oh hey, it says I'm live. That's wonderful. That usually means a good sign. Give me a moment. Oh my god, that's the quickest people have joined my stream. And give me a 1 hot second, guys. You guys waiting? You guys were waiting so quick. My gosh, that's surprising. I really appreciate it though, guys. Okay, let me just notify everybody in the Discord. There are so many channels, I forget which one I'm doing. Meaning right now. Feel free to drop a smiley face and there's the link. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. We love to see it. That should be that done. How do I... Why is it whenever I start the stream it shows me this face? Can I not get out of this face now? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Perfect. I fixed it. Okay. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. It's gonna be a shorter one today because I'm literally just gonna... My goal is to wrap up this quest and then I'm done. That's all I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be just... I don't know how long's left of this quest, but I want to finishing the quest. And then we're gonna be done. It's because we had a longer stream yesterday. But anyway, hello to MC Legend and hello Venti in chat. Thank you for dropping by. Appreciate you. You were right. You were like, whoa, there's 3 of you. Oh my god. Hi, Chris Mundell. Welcome to the stream. That's the quickest people have joined my stream. I think that's a new record, guys. Very impressive. So yeah, my goal is just to complete the Act 5 of the Sumeru quest, and then I am out of here. Which I think where we left off, we basically were knocked unconscious by the doctor. And then the healer talked with the doctor. I don't know, I can't remember, I wasn't really listening. Something about the skies being fake or whatever. And then the Gnosis were given up. And then, yeah, we kind of woke up in our village. So, yeah, that's pretty much where we're up to so far.
Is this really necessary?
Yes, it's fucking necessary. Shut up. And so, we're pretty much just in the aftermath of that battle. So, if you missed the previous stream, or missed any parts of the previous stream, don't worry, it's still up on this channel. It's still up on the channel. You can go catch up at any time. No worries. A lot happened in the last stream, like, or a lot of talking happened, more so, but, yeah. I'm just gonna get straight into it, because I don't want to dilly-dally around too much. And I kind of just want to get things underway. Again, because I don't want to be streaming for too long. And I don't know how much longer left is of the quest. I'm assuming it won't be too much longer. Mind you, I said that last time, and I ended up streaming for like 2.5 hours, so we'll play it by here, but if it goes on for too long, I will have to cut it short. Anyway, we're talking to Collie.
Looks like you're awake.
That's the basic rundown of my plan, anyway. Hey Collie, how you doing? She's not Elazad anymore. We've cured her from the Sumeru cancer disease thing.
Yep.
That turns her into a goldfish. So she's no longer goldfishified. Good morning,
I
Collie.
prepared some breakfast today. Please have a taste. I hope you'll like it.
What is that? Is that like a pea sandwich? Is that a mushy pea sandwich? I don't understand what I'm looking at. Would you guys eat that? I wouldn't. That does not look very appetizing.
It's nice to have you here, so we can eat something yummy.
That does not look yummy, I'm sorry, it just doesn't. Either that or it looks like you've made garlic bread and then had put mushy peas in between the garlic bread slices and turned that into a sandwich. That's what it looks like. And they just put nuts on the side. There's nuts? They look like nuts. I don't know, but it doesn't look appetizing is what I'm saying.
From Elazar, I'm feeling better than ever. I can even prepare 4 or 5 meals a day now.
Yeah, she's cured and now she's living her best life.
And Paimon bits, they're all delicious.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm coughing.
By the way,
Sorry about that, guys.
I brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night.
Oh? Paimon hasn't read it already?
No, Paimon wanted to read the letter with you after you woke up. So Paimon didn't open it. Alright, let's read it now.
Okay. Baklava? What's baklava? Okay, if you're really intrigued, is that food? Baklava. What is baklava? Oh, it could be, actually. That looks quite similar. And the pictures of it here do look more appetizing than they do in the game. It could be baklava. No, you're right, Venti, it doesn't. For like Genshin, if it is baklava, it didn't do it justice. I don't even know what baklava tastes like. But at least the images look more appetizing than it does in the game. It's from Nilo.
We're going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar and celebrate Cyano's reinstatement as the General Mahamatra.
Oh, he got his job back. Let's go. Yay, he got his job back.
As heroes of Sumeru, please be sure to attend. I'll wait for you. The date of the banquet is written on the back. It's in 2 days.
Heck yeah.
Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. That's amazing.
They're just doing our part,
Sometimes
you know.
I'm really envious of strong and confident people like you.
But you're amazing too, Carly. I don't know what you've done to be amazing, but you're somehow amazing. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't, like, read anything, but I've heard that she has... I've heard that there is, like, is there, like, a manga or something that delves into Cole's backstory, or am I making that up? I thought I heard that somewhere, that there's, like, a manga somewhere of her, like, backstory. Like, obviously we were told in-game about her experience with the Doctor, but I thought there was, like, a comic or manga or something along those lines about her. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, you're embarrassing me. Anyway, let's go to the Grand Bazaar to have a look.
Sure.
Oh, before you leave, be sure to inform Master Tainari.
Why do we have to inform him? I don't want to. Could we just go? I mean, I guess we should probably check up on him since he is also injured. He did get struck by lightning and just kind of walked it off.
Tainari!
And refused treatment. Tainari!
Ah, good morning. How do you feel today?
Alive, I'm existing, I'm
We
breathing.
feel much better. How about you?
How's your wound?
I'm recovering well. Thanks for asking.
At least he's taking care of himself now.
Well, from the looks of it, you seem to be already busy with work again.
Never mind, he's not taking care of himself. God damn it.
It's fine. I'm not that busy, really.
Sure you aren't. I totally believe that.
The Elazar patients have recovered, as well as Hypatia.
Oh, that's
For
good.
now, I only need to tend to my Forest Watcher duties.
Oh yeah, because it was the forbidden knowledge that was making everybody go crazy, so Hypatia's better now.
It seems once Irminsul started getting better, everything else started to recover too.
Yeah.
Yes, but there are still some residual effects.
Like what?
The withering is one example. Though it won't spread anymore, the existing zones won't just disappear. We forest rangers will still need to do the work.
I appreciate that's a lot to ask.
By the way, we have some good news. Sino got his position back.
Yeah, he's got his job back. Woo! Well, I guess there's nobody to really tell him what he can and can't do anymore. He's kind of his own boss now. There is a manga that has her story, Okay, would you guys be if there if is like an on I can't speak. I can do English. Is there like an online version of it? Is there like an online version that I can see like the manga or something? That's like available anywhere? Because if there is, I might do like I could always like do. I'm probably not in this stream because I want to get this wrapped up as quickly as possible. This quest, but maybe another stream we can like read the manga together or something. If you guys are interested, that is.
This news is hardly new. He had already
Okay, thank you,
mentioned it to
Venti. I
me
appreciate
before.
it.
Huh? You mean he was already here? Why didn't he come to say hi to us?
Yeah, how dare you, Sino, not come and say hello to us?
He visited once, but he was afraid of disturbing you while you were resting. He just asked me a few questions and left.
And you probably already know all about the celebration feast.
Celebration feast? No, I haven't heard anything about that.
Oh.
Huh? But didn't Nilu say in her letter that they would celebrate Sino? He didn't tell you?
Sino probably doesn't know. Sino doesn't strike me as the kind of person who's like a party. He doesn't strike me as a party man. He doesn't strike me as the kind of guy who does partying. Or fun, for that matter.
Perhaps. Or, alternatively, he doesn't know about it either.
Come to think of it, Sino doesn't seem like the type who'd enjoy a celebration feast.
Yeah, that's what I said. I guess Neela's only planning on telling him once the festivities are underway. That's a really good idea, actually, because once they're underway, it's too late to back out. You have to be committed.
You and Kale are both Sino's close friends. Why don't you come to the feast with us?
Yeah, come along.
Kale has taken over some of my tasks these days. I don't think she'll have time for it. Not to mention me. You see, some VIPs have come to the forest recently.
Oh?
Huh? VIPs? Very important Paimons?
That's cute. But very stupid. I mean, they probably have the brain cells as Paimon.
Well, technically speaking, they are former VIPs. The sages involved in recent incidents have begun their training in the Avidia Forest, and the people they had previously imprisoned have all been released.
Oh, that's good. At least,
Huh?
is your master alright?
Yes, he's a little weak, but he isn't injured and his condition is stable.
Oh, that's good. That's very good. At least he's
Lesser
master.
Lord Kusanali, in her boundless mercy, has decided to spare Azar and the other wrongdoers. Supposedly, they were ashamed of their shallow ideologies, and have decided to dedicate the rest of their lives to cultivating wisdom in the Avidia Forest.
So you're telling me, hold on. Are you telling me that after all the shit we just went through because of the sages and the Grand Sage, Lesser Lord Kusanali just gave them a slap on the wrist and gave them a free vacation? That's all they got? They didn't get punished? They didn't get imprisoned? Like, they committed treason. And they just get a slap on the wrist and a free vacation. That's bullshit.
When they learned that Lesser Lord Kusanali had defeated the Balladeer and saved Irminsul, they were shocked at first, but also became happy, feeling that the sacred light guiding them on the path of discovering wisdom had begun to shine once again.
It doesn't excuse their actions, though. You shouldn't have... Your god shouldn't have to prove it to you that... You know, she's a god. It's in her blood.
As a result, work has increased for the forest rangers.
Oh my god.
That sounds really exhausting.
There's nothing we can do, really.
You can read it online? Okay, thank you, Venti. Maybe we'll do that. Like, I'm not sure what, I'm not sure when, but we might, like, read that as, like, a part of the stream. And if any of you are part of my Discord, then you can always, like, send me the Discord link. Or, like, also the Discord link. Like, send me the link to it if you can find it through the Discord. That would be very much appreciated. Hold on. Sorry, my connection has bugged. I think, doesn't Tainari have a story quest? So when we do like Tainari's story quest, I might read I could do like a read of it before doing Tainari's quest, I guess. We'll work it out. It's not gonna be in this stream, but it's definitely gonna be something I do, because I would like to do other things in live streams aside from like just playing games. So like reading like comics or mangas and stuff. That may be something we also do, you know? I mean, if you guys have any suggestions of stuff you want to see me stream, then feel free to suggest away. You know?
But that's another topic. Back to the matter at hand. Are you two planning to head out?
Yeah, exactly. We're leaving. Bye.
We're here to request permission to head out. Would that be okay?
You've recovered well. You may go. But be careful.
Of course we'll be careful. Why is that a disc thing on your back? I don't know.
Yay, will do.
Also, I only just realized now that Tainari has an earring. Like, up here. You can kind of see an earring. Like, look. I didn't even realize here, but like, Tainari has an earring, and I never noticed this. He also has a cute little pink purse. Oh my god, that's adorable. But yeah, I never knew he had an earring. Can I scan him? Is it worth it?
I've been waiting for you for ages.
You have nothing to say. How? Oh my god. I bet Kale doesn't either. Kale, do you have anything to say, my child? Nobody has anything to say.
Everything has been getting better lately, and my mood has been improving as well. You can come find me anytime if you need anything.
Thank you for looking after us.
You're welcome. I was just doing my duty. Remember to talk to Master Tainari before you leave.
Oh, I already did. Well, I guess we can talk to him again. I guess if he has any different dialogue. I haven't had very much good luck. Can I scan you?
I need to keep an eye on those meditating scholars in the forest.
Okay, so NPCs can be scanned, but playables can't?
I see everything.
Okay, well, what do you have to say?
Is there anything else you'd like to ask about?
How's Apasia?
Ah, yes. Thank you for remembering her. She continued her training in the forest after she recovered. As a scholar, she never slacks off.
Great.
A lot has happened lately. Kale and I have been busy, but don't worry. We'll take care of ourselves.
Cool.
As for Sino's reinstatement, the more I think about it, the more I suspect that he just doesn't have a single clue about this feast.
Okay.
But this does remind me that Kale and I should find an opportunity to celebrate him as well. He has helped me a lot during this time.
Aww.
And you as well. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Take care. Please, find me if you need anything.
I will say, I really do prefer Tainari's new voice actor compared to the old one. Like, I think the old one was in Act 1, if I'm not mistaken? Maybe? But I have heard, like, sample voices of, like, the old one compared to the new one, and I much do prefer Zach Gordon's take of Tainari than whoever the old voice actor was. I don't know your name, nor do I really care.
I'll lead the way.
Because you probably did bad things from what I've heard. Where are we going? Okay, we can teleport. We don't like people who do bad things. Yeah, I don't know details about that. I just know that there was 2 voice actors and, you know. Do I care about anything else other than that? No, not really. It would be interesting to see Sino's reaction, because I don't know if he'll just be surprised. I don't know if he'll be happy about it, or just be like, confused, or just be like, I don't want to be here. No, I feel like that's probably gonna be, that'd be more like, oh, Hathan's reaction when the party was about him.
The feast starts at that time. Everything has already been prepared.
But thankfully the party's not about Hathan. Are they pancakes over there? They look lovely.
Mr. Zubair, I finished telling things up here. Well, except for the guests.
Is a simple reply really that much to ask of our guests? It's affecting our arrangements.
Oh, it'll be fine. Besides, it never hurts to get things ready in advance.
I was thinking the same thing. The feast will be held sooner or later, right?
Well, 2 days.
Hey, Nilu.
Nilu!
Traveler, Paimon,
We got your letters, so here we are.
you're the best. The other guests haven't even replied yet.
Huh? Are we the only ones that have arrived?
Oh my god, the party might as well be about us.
Yeah, I had someone deliver letters to all of our guests. But maybe everyone is still busy with other things.
True.
Look, I get it. Sumeru is in an extremely important period of transition right now, but even if your friends are important figures, they shouldn't just ignore your request like this.
It's alright, we'll go bang on all their doors and demand they show up.
Nilu is Sumeru's #1 celebrity after all.
Of course, of course, of course.
You have no idea how happy I am to talk to people with good taste.
Who voices you? I recognize this voice, but I don't know who this voice actor is. What's his name? Sheik? I'm not gonna remember that. I don't know, but if you know who voices him, let me know.
If you consider enjoying Nilu's dances having good taste,
Otherwise, I might look it up
then
after the stream.
everybody has good taste. Because Paimon thinks everybody will love her performance.
That's right. We all think she's amazing too.
That voice I'm not too fond. I'm not as fond of. I don't know. No, I don't hate it. It's just a bit. It's just not what I was expecting.
Nilu is an absolute favorite among those of us who frequent the Grand Bazaar. For Outlanders, you have a great eye.
I think you're embarrassing the poor girl.
Master Zubair, let's have a vote for the most outstanding audience members next time. I think these two may win.
What prize do we get?
Nonsense. It is not for us to determine the value of an audience. But indeed, we could try giving gifts to people with particularly good taste. I heard there's a device in Fontaine called a camera that can record people's appearances as pictures. Such pictures would make superb gifts.
Ooh, good idea. I wonder where we can find.
Well, we already have one.
You guys are so funny. There's really no need for that. I'm satisfied just being able to perform here.
It's just weird to me how they're saying there was a... Isn't this the Nation of Wisdom? So you'd think a Nation of Wisdom would invent a camera? I don't know.
There's always a lot going on at the Grand Bazaar.
Yeah, and that's why I love it here. Traveler and Paimon, could you help confirm if the letters were actually delivered?
Sure, look at that doggy!
If for some reason they didn't receive the letters, then please tell everyone that there will be a feast here.
You got it!
Yeah, we can also check out how everything in Sumeru is going now.
Do you know where everybody is?
When I wrote the letters, I heard that Dia was in Port Ormos, and Alhaitham was at the Academia.
Okay.
As for Sino, we've only heard that he appears at the Academia from time to time. I'm not too sure about Rahman's whereabouts. My guess is that he's with Dia.
Probably, because he's one of the desert
As for
folk.
Dunyarzad, I just hope she's feeling better. I sent her a letter, but I was afraid of disturbing her. If you have time, please ask about her for me.
Okay, so is it gonna give me an option of who to go talk to first?
Got it. Let's go, Traveler.
You got it. Okay, we're going to Alhaitham first. Okay. No worries. Temple up here. We're going to my husband first. He is my beautiful, handsome, autistic dendro husband. And anyone who tells you otherwise, be lying. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I do quite like the fountain in the academia. It's quite cool.
We haven't seen Alhaitham anywhere. Let's ask that person over there.
Okay.
Hey there. Have you seen Alhaitham around?
Yes, it seems Scribe Alhaitham has
Geoff.
gone to the House of Dana.
Or was that
We should
Jeff?
be able to find him there.
I think his name's pronounced I quite like your voice, actually. Also, for anyone in chat, do the headband, like, they had, like... Because I remember in one of the cutscenes with, like, when Nilo was dancing in the last stream, they have, like, different coloured hats with, like, different symbols on. Did they represent the different Darshans? Because I don't... It's just a little detail I had noticed that there's like a little symbol there. Is that like a dragon, like a seahorse or something? I'm not sure.
But you're already the second.
Oh no, it's a
people
bird.
I've seen looking for
It
him
looks like a
today.
bird
He
actually.
must be quite the busy man.
It's like a parrot or something.
Oh? Who else was looking for him?
Mr. Cave was just here asking about it.
Cave?
You wouldn't.
You mean Cave?
believe how terrible their relationship is.
Oh?
And now you two are here. Don't tell me everyone's here looking for gossip about the sages.
No.
No way. We're strictly here on business.
Ah, I see. Sorry.
Are we
I thought
finally
maybe
gonna meet
everyone was
Cave?
interested in rumors about the sages
Yay!
as I am.
Where the hell has he been? Of course Cave shows up just as the crisis ends. He's like hiding in the shadows, avoiding all the problems, and then as soon as everything's over with, he's just like, alright, I'm gonna come home now. I'm coming back. I can't wait to meet Cave, yeah. I don't like Cave's voice, because I have Cave. Wait, hang on. Are you gonna make me, I'm gonna do something real quick. I don't have Alhaitham, which is unfortunate, because I would put him in my party. But... where are you? I do have
Is
Cave.
that the client?
There we go. Look at this. This is another beautiful man. Not quite as beautiful as Alhaitham, but he's not bad. He's also I love his like clothing. Like he's got a really great design. I love it. Oh, there he is. Cave and Alhaitham.
Oh, Hatham should be around here somewhere, right?
Hey, he's over there.
Oh, he's over there. But it looks like he might not have time for us.
He's already talking with someone else.
Just put down that worthless book and tell me what happened in the academia.
I don't know why it's being mysterious. I know who he is.
This is not just some worthless book. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to find a physical book like this in Sumeru?
Buddy, are you being serious? You're in a library! Look around you! Look, there are books there!
It doesn't matter.
And there!
It's just another thing that you used your authority to get your hands on anyway. Just put it aside. Listen, I came back today only to hear that the sages have disappeared.
Oh, does he not know anything? Was he just gone on like vacation, has come back and it's just like everything's different?
Oh, you sound surprised. I thought you would already know the inside story.
Would I be here asking you if I knew?
I mean, that's a good point.
You're the scribe, not me. So just tell me what you know already.
Okay, buddy, chill. You could ask nicely.
Well, I almost became a sage.
Well, okay, Alhaitham, let's not go quite that far. You didn't almost become a sage, but you know, whatever.
Huh?
I love that face. Okay, can we screenshot this, please? I love this. Wait, hold on. I got an idea. Wait. I want to see if this works. No, wait, not that one. This. We're gonna take a screenshot of this. Perfect. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. There we go.
Oh, don't sound too surprised now. You're the renowned Kaveh, light of the Kasharawar. Besides,
That's
as
quite a word,
master builder and
Kasharawar.
craftsman, chances are you'll be appointed as a sage too.
Why does he sound so sarcastic about it?
Why do I feel like you don't really mean
That's
it?
what I'm saying, buddy. Also, I like your eyes as well. They look really... they're quite like a crimson red, aren't they?
What makes you say that? Why would you question my heartfelt sincerity?
You're so sassy. You're so sassy.
Maybe it's because you've never said anything good about me before.
Well, if you're gonna approach the dude and start yelling at his face, I can see why he's being sassy toward you.
Yeah, well, I share a similar sentiment. And anyone who knows you as well as I do would surely do the same.
Okay, damn! I was not expecting Alhaitham to give him attitude back, because he doesn't really do that with anybody else. Like even when Paimon gets under his nerves, he still doesn't give you attitude back. He's just like, are you done? Can we move on? Or he's like, anyway, and just continues on talking. I'm like, he's actually giving him sass back. I quite like this.
Oh, you...
Also, I'm not gonna lie, I quite like the V-shaped shirt you're wearing, buddy. Quite like that. I don't know why, it's just very pleasing to look at.
See? This is why I hate discussing anything with you. Your ridiculous and arrogant attitude always...
Oh my god, I love this. Hold on. I'm gonna, let me hide my, no, not that. There we go, let me hide that real quick. Let me just, someone please capture that. This is my thumbnail. I've never seen a more disappointed looking faced man in my life. He looks like he wants to kill somebody. I love that. Okay. I love it. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. I'm having such a good time. I quite like a sassy Alhaitham.
It seems that you really can't stand my personality.
Ha! What was your first clue?
I quite like these two.
Well, then you might as well move out of my house.
Ayo! Well, he was hinting at somebody living in his house. I guess we know who it was. Okay.
Are you threatening me? Stooping to a new low, I see.
Oh no, he was just, I mean, I think he was just being logical. If you don't like someone, why would you live in their house? That doesn't compute.
Ugh, and don't change the subject. You, a sage? What a joke. The academia might as well just close tomorrow.
Wow, damn. This guy has some emotional problems. I probably shouldn't be judging, but I'm judging.
Having a fight?
Wait, Paimon, can you get the popcorn quick, please? I'd much appreciate you going to get the popcorn. We need front row seats to this awesome show. Let's just see how it plays out. Yeah, Ethan's got the same idea as me.
Forget what's going on with the academia. Haven't you been busy with your construction project? Tell me, when are you going to build yourself a mansion?
When he feels like it. When he has the money for it, I don't know.
Don't get me started. I get angry just thinking about it.
Also, does he have like ombre hair where it like goes lighter and it's like... I can't tell if that's like supposed to be like an ombre where like it goes blonde and then starts going brown, or if he's just burnt the tips of his hair. Also, his eyebrows don't match his hair, which is kind of a bit, it's kind of triggering me a little bit.
So,
neither does his!
What great building did our master architect work on this time?
I love sassy Alhaitham. Why do I like this about him? Why wasn't he like this before? I want more sassy Alhaitham, please. Can you give me... Hang on. Okay, I'm just preparing lots of thumbnails. Thumbnail options here. There we go. Perfect. I just want like a montage now of like all sassy Alhaitham moments.
Like I need to tell you. Keep your nose out of my business.
No, I think you deserve to know. Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
I love the fact that he was just like, no. I don't have to tell you anything. No. Actually, you do.
I was in the desert for a large project, but considering Haravatat's utter ignorance of architectural and aesthetic matters,
Oh my God.
you probably wouldn't understand.
Wait, hold on. I did actually... Sorry, I'm just checking something. Okay, I get it fixed. Well, I mean, we were in the desert too. And we didn't see shit. So, you know...
Which is truly unfortunate. I can only pity the man who doesn't understand the first thing about beauty and romance. Unlike a true...
Hey, romance, ayo? Ayo? I think Kave's an Alhaitham story quest. Okay, so we can get to know Kave more then. That's good. Because it is kind of disappointing that that they're introducing a character like Kaveh at the end of Act 5 of the Archon quest. That's a bit disappointing. But if there's still more content with Kaveh in it... So, Venti, I'm assuming that that Alhaitham's story quest came out after the end of Act 5's Archon quest. Is that right? Without giving me any spoilers, obviously. Like, don't tell me anything that happens in it or whatever, but, like, is that the right timeline-wise?
Hold on, wait a second. What do you mean by when Sumeru needed me most?
How is this guy... How is he, like, gone this far without knowing anything that's happened? At all? How stupid are you?
Well, while you were out fiddling around in the desert, many people came together to save Sumeru from a crisis.
Yeah, we saved our god. And beat up another god. And Sino beat the ass of the Grand Sage. And then Nihida gave him a free vacation. Can't remember. Okay, no worries. No worries. It was just a query. It's not like a big deal or anything.
Ha! And you think I'd believe that?
Oh, this guy is unbelievably stupid.
Look, all you really need to know is that Azar and all his accomplices have all been overthrown.
Yup.
Huh? What nonsense are you talking about?
Oh my god, bro, can you just hear him out for a second? You don't ask a question and then just dismiss his answer. At least hear what he's telling you.
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me. It's not like my Darshan was the one trying to apply for funding from the Grand Sage. Yours, though, on the other hand...
I love the way his voice actor said that line. That was great. Yours, though, on the other hand... I love that.
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I find out you're lying to me.
Damn, okay. I'm not gonna lie, Kaveh, I feel like Alhaitham would beat your ass in a fight. Like, have you seen how ripped he is? He's got broad shoulders, he's got a six-pack, he probably works at a secret gym that he doesn't tell anybody at, but he's horrible at keeping it a secret because he has a see-through shirt. And yet you look like a string bean, in comparison. I'm not gonna lie. You do look very pretty, though. Well, that was quite the eventful conversation. Where'd Kaveh go? Kaveh, where'd you go? Did he just run off in a huff? No. Okay, can I... Wait, I probably should keep Nihida out, shouldn't I? I don't think it will drag me into any sort of fight. No, he doesn't have anything to say, okay. Whatever.
Hey, Alhaitham.
Hi, buddy. How my husband?
Oh, it's you two. What's the matter?
We're running some errands for Nilu. Have you received her letter?
Letter?
That would be a no.
Nilu said she sent out a letter inviting everyone to a celebration feast in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. We'll also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra.
Also, I do quite like how our introduction to Kaveh is he's the one person who gets an emotional reaction out of Alhaitham. Like, I think the only other person who has done that is Sino. But at least they're on somewhat of neutral terms now. But, like, right off the bat, there was some beef between them, those two.
If she addressed the letter to Alhaitham of the Academia, then the letter should have gone to my office.
Well, then check your office, buddy.
I've been busy these days, so I haven't had time to check for any new mail at my office. I only now have some free time to attend to personal matters.
Oh.
Have you always been so busy with your work?
Of course not. I'm only busy these days because several sages have been dismissed recently, and the whole academia was practically turned upside down.
Yep, pretty much.
Kainari told us they all went to train in the Avidia Forest. Apparently they will spend the rest of their lives there.
That is already the best possible ending for the likes of them.
Yeah, I feel like he feels like they should have had a bigger punishment. I do kind of feel like Nihida was a bit lenient with them.
4 of the 6th grade sages were possessed
And
by
a
their
bit is
desire
being
for
generous.
power and attempted to create a new god. In order to pull it off, they even imprisoned the other 2 rational sages. To imagine such things could take place in the academia. I don't know where to begin.
Wait, 4 of the 6 great sages were possessed by the desire for power. So not all the sages were for it. And the other 2 were imprisoned. So maybe that was also what happened with Tighnari's master. If Tighnari's master is a sage, I don't know if it is confirmed whether he is or is not. I might have missed that bit. But that might be what Tighnari was talking about when he said his master was weak or something.
Yeah, you're right. Huh. Feels kind of strange to hear them called that after all this time.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I misclicked.
At least, that's how they're supposed to sound.
Sorry, I misclicked. I didn't realize. My bad. Oops.
It's said that when the Academia was first founded, the Dendro Archon herself established the 6 great schools, each representing one of the 6 different types of wisdom.
Oh?
Numerous Darshans have sprung up and faded. Only the 6 Darshans, attaching themselves to the 6 great schools, have stood the test of time and obtained
That's a
permanent
good shot,
seats in the
actually.
Academia.
That's a good shot of it showing the, yeah.
Now, the 6 Darshans are nearly synonymous with the 6 great schools, and the leaders selected for the schools are the 6 great sages.
I've lost count of how many times you've said the word 6 in that sentence.
Among the 6 great sages, there is
Stop
one
saying the
central
word
leader,
6, please.
the Grand Sage.
I'm gonna have a seizure with how many times this man's saying the word 6.
Unfortunately, only the sages from Vahumana and Amorta remain now. They were imprisoned for opposing Azar, and were only rescued after Azar's downfall.
At least they were rescued, though.
So who's managing things in the other 4 schools now? Do they need to find someone new?
Well, probably.
Yes. Normally, new sages are selected based on a strict set of criteria.
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection in Sumeru.
That's a point.
Yes, about that. You didn't let me finish my sentence.
Well, finish your sentence then, buddy.
The person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage in place of Azar and help Lesser Lord Kusanali manage the Academia. But I refused.
No? Why would you refuse that? I feel like if anyone's gonna do a good job as the Grand Sage, it probably would be Al-Haytham. I can't think of a better candidate.
Huh? But why? Can't you be a little more ambitious?
I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want to spend his life locked in an office, I guess?
I'm not even interested in being one of the 6 great sages. Like I said before, I don't like being a leader.
Fair enough. I can't really judge you for that. I totally get that.
Oh, alright. So are you busy these days trying to find others to take the job?
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important affairs within the Academia before the new sages take office.
Why is he sounding like he's talking about the government? We need to elect a new government, guys. So you're still elite. So you're still a leader now, even if it's just temporary.
And the first thing I'll do is reject Kasharawar's application for funding.
Ayo? Who's Kashawa? Wait, what? Didn't you mention that with Kaveh? Are you trying to make Kaveh's life a living hell or something? What is wrong with you?
By the way, who was that other person just now? Is he your friend?
Do we look like friends?
No, but... Actually, yes, you kind of do. I'm not gonna lie. There was, only friends can get an emotional reaction out of... You know, I'm gonna keep that to myself for now.
Paimon doesn't know. That's why Paimon's asking.
That's a good... I should...
His name is Kaveh, my roommate. You could say he's the representative for Ksharawar scholars.
You didn't seem to believe the words you told him.
Which is exactly why he always has so many problems.
Oh, okay, so he's also one of those prideful types? I mean, I was sensing that while he was talking, he was just like, Well, I don't believe you. Clearly it has to be my way. Like, I don't know, that's the kind of vibe I get from him.
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change for the people of Sumeru.
Thanks for how about these days.
Such is the work of the Academia Scribe.
Oh, he's so humble about it.
Well, anyway, no matter how busy you are, since you are our planner, remember to attend the celebration feast in 2 days.
Alright, I'll see you there.
Oh my god, I like, come on, I'm gonna take another screenshot, sorry, I'm just, okay, good times. Sorry, I'm arming myself with a lot of Alhaitham screenshots. I feel like, oh my god, I'm gonna have like an entire like gallery of Alhaitham screenshots. He's so pretty when he smiles though. Why am I simping for a Genshin character? Look, he's my husband, okay? Shut up. At least he's happy with us though. Where are we going now? I'm gonna put almost, can I talk with him again?
The House of Dana is the last quiet place in the whole Academia now. I was originally planning to stay here a little longer, but there's a chance that Kaveh might show up again. What a nuisance. I'd better go somewhere else.
He's just like, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want... Wait a minute, where'd you go? Who may show up again? It is me, Kaveh. He does not look happy. I love this. This is great. If there's more interactions between these two characters, I'm gonna be so happy. This is gonna make my day. I love it. Can I get up here? Oh, hey, I can. I think I can. Wait, can I not climb? Wow, boo. Wait, I can just do this.
10 points for agility.
God damn it. Aim, Kinich.
Are you running away?
Hey. I mean, I do see what you mean. He does look fairly attractive, or no? No homo, well, maybe a little low. Listen. Well, I'm clearly fully of the female variety. You know, despite my username being very confusing, I'm not transgender. I'm fully feminine, fully born woman. Not that it matters, but whatever. But it must be clearly stated that Alhaitham is my beautiful, handsome, Dendro autistic husband. This is the fact I have established. He is claimed, he is mine, and if you try to tell me otherwise, I will fight you. I will defend my mans. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm not kidding. But maybe you wish I was. I don't know. Look, I'm trying to be a bit of a goof, but maybe I'm serious. But I am serious. I'm just gonna stop talking. Maybe I seem to sound like a weirdo.
Is this really necessary?
Why are we here? I didn't even realize. I didn't even read why it said to come here. Oh, it's pretty.
This is Port Ormos. Now where could you...
Oh, it cut you off. That wasn't me who cut you off that time.
Paimon, I hear?
Dunyazad!
Oh, it's been a while. How are you doing?
Oh, she sounds a lot more cheerful than she used to be. That's nice.
Dunyazad! It's been so long since we've seen you!
We're good. How about you?
I'm doing well. I can go as far as saying I have never been happier in my entire life.
Yay!
I don't know if you've heard, but Elazar has completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? Knowing them and the connections they've got, I'm sure they've heard about it.
Yeah. Didn't expect to see you here.
That's right. My lady is feeling better now, so I'm accompanying her for a walk.
Why do you still call me that, Dia? You've already informed my father of your resignation.
I guess I'm just used to calling you my lady. Old habits die hard.
Fair enough.
Resignation? You mean you're quitting?
I'm probably going to get another job.
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you very much. It wouldn't be a problem if you wish to continue to be our bodyguard.
Oh, that's cute.
I'm not a woman that's easily persuaded. You should know that by now, my lady. When I took this job, I had already decided that I'd quit as soon as you recovered. It's time for me to get back out there and chase that horizon.
Yeah, Dia doesn't strike me as the kind of person who wants a calm, easy, simple life. She likes the danger. She likes the adventure. She wants to be up on her feet all the time.
So what are you gonna do now if you're not gonna be a bodyguard anymore?
She's a merc. She does whatever the fuck she wants.
I want to take a risky job and put my body to the test again.
Huh? But we literally just finished one of the most dangerous jobs ever. Are you getting bored already?
I know. If I hadn't joined in that plan with you, I wouldn't have come up with this idea.
Fair enough.
I guess I still get fired up by that feeling of going all out in a fight. It made me realize that I'm still a mercenary through and through.
Yep.
Life is short, and I'm happy that I got to be a part of that operation.
Hey.
But the whole thing also made me realize that there are still many problems in Sumeru. And as a desert dweller, I'm still not completely ready to settle down on this side of the wall.
Doesn't Dia have a story quest as well? Or am I making that up? She's a 5-star, so I'm assuming she does.
Well,
I think all the 5-stars do, right?
Had someone bring you a message.
I'm the only character that I can think of the only characters I can think of that the 5-star characters I can think of that don't have a story quest are Diluc and Klee. I think they're the only two, right? Kevin, I knew that you were going to fall in love with Listen! Of course I'm falling in love with Haytham. If I have to repeat it again, he is my handsome, beautiful, autistic Dendro husband. I claim him. He's mine. Everybody else stay away from him. Yes, he is my husband, you know, he's great, he's attractive, I love him. I can understand why some people would be put off by his extreme bluntness, but he hot, okay? He hot.
You mean I'll hate them? I didn't expect him to still remember that. I thought he was joking.
Oh, were they talking about I'll hate him? I wasn't paying attention, cool.
We just came from talking with Al-Haytham at the Academia.
Yeah.
Did he tell you that he suggested that I come work at the Academia?
What?
No, he didn't. Didn't hear anything about that.
I heard that Azar and his cronies fell from power, and Al-Haytham told me that now was a good time to find a job in the Academia. But only if I wanted to.
Whoa. Hyman can't see you being anything other than a mercenary.
Me neither. But I think Dia would look great dressed up as a scholar.
What, in a dress? I can't picture Dia in a dress. Dia's more like the boisterous kind.
Ugh, forget about it. I wouldn't last 10 seconds in there.
Fair enough.
Al-Haytham probably just liked the way I worked and knew I'm good in a fight. So he suggested I find some work in the Academia.
But you know, if you take him up on the offer, Sino might actually agree and let you become a Matra. Because you're super amazing.
The Matra have all the talent they need as long as they have Sino. I prefer to be free to live however I choose.
Fair enough. She's a lot like Shinobu in that regard.
In fact, I chose this job from the very start because I knew it'd be right up my alley.
Fair enough.
Even if being a mercenary means facing all kinds of danger.
That's probably what she is attracted to, right?
A lion has to return to the wild sooner or later. If anything, being your bodyguard has been unfamiliar territory for me.
I don't want to see you go, but I'll respect your decision.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
Also, is it just me? Like, me and my sister were talking about this the other day, but is it just me? Dia 100% gives me lesbian vibes. Like, that's just what I get. That's just the vibes I get when I look at Dia. Anyone else feel the same? Is that just me? Maybe it's just us, but I feel like she's She strikes me as a lesbian.
Come on.
Which I
no need for the
appreciate.
sad face.
Because
It's not like we'll never meet again.
Because I kind of do really ship Dia and Candace. Like, those two I feel like are very cute together. They're very cute. Like, Candace is very sweet, charming, protective. And then Dia's more fierce, but also very polite at the same time. Like, Dia's got a lot more of that, like, that masculine... She's like more of a masculine woman, is what I'm trying to say. That's the vibe I get. I guess being free is just part of how Dia operates.
Once the whole Dendro Archon thing is settled, everything in Sumeru will take a turn for the better. That makes me happy too.
Yeah, also she has a great design. I love her design.
But a peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before long, we'll be a dying breed. So I'd better get to work while I still can.
Fair enough.
Huh? But wait a second. You make it sound like you're leaving now.
Well, no. Not yet, at least. I promised my lady I'd stick around until next week.
Fair enough.
So, have you been in Port Ormos this entire time? We were wondering if you had received a letter from Milu.
What are you guys saying? It's all good to see. Oh, sorry, I can't read. It's all good. There are some characters I appreciate in similar ways as you do. Hey. Dia's a little zesty. Yeah, Dia's a little zesty. Yeah. He may be your autistic husband, but Asa Mitaka from Chainsaw Man is my autistic wifey, and she's... Wait, I'm gonna have to look that up. Give me a moment. Wait, hang on. Can I copy that name over? Asa... Hold on. Was it Asa Mitaki? I don't know who that is. Asa Mitaki Chainsaw. Oh. I still don't know who it is, but they look cool. I can appreciate it.
Oh,
as long as we all know where we stand here in our situation.
She heard that you were seen in Port Ormos, so she sent the letter here.
Huh. It was probably sent to the inn that we're staying at. My lady has been very energetic lately and keeps taking me on hikes, staying out even into the night. By the time we get back, the receptionist is usually off napping on the job.
Right, and we tend to leave quite early in the morning, so the old man on duty is also usually dozing off.
So what it really sounds like is that the person on duty is always asleep.
Pretty much.
I bet the letter's at the reception desk. I'll go check later.
Okay.
No wonder there wasn't a reply. You never received the letter. Good thing Milu asked us to come and check on that.
Okay, give me a moment. My camera's just frozen again. She's not officially stated to be autistic, but there's so many things that picked up that screams autistic to me. Okay, that's why I said the same about Alhaitham. Like, okay, what's on a second? Yeah, a lot of the traits that Alhaitham has that I recognized, I also have in myself. So yeah, like I said, the blunt, he speaks extremely bluntly, to where he often comes across as rude or mean. He hardly ever shows facial expressions. He has a special interest, obviously reading. And there was another one. What was the other one I can't remember what the other one was now. There are a few points is what I'm getting at that kind of indicate that, like, strongly he's probably the one character in this game I feel like I can relate to a lot, and I don't get that a lot with many characters really. I get characters that are like very different from me, and that's why I like them. Like, for example, with Dia, with like, I'm trying to think of the characters. Like Xiao with even Kole, like, all these characters who are very different from me and how I think and how I, you know, operate. But, like, I like Alhaitham because he's the one character who I can personally, like, relate to and can understand his thought process behind things. Despite being, like, a fictional character, I think it's always nice to have that one character, like, or person you can always, like, relate to in some way. It's nice. It's wholesome. That's why he's my husband. Shut up. Anyway, I believe autistic people can very quickly pick up on that stuff when characters are very likely on the spectrum. Exactly. Obviously it's harder when you're undiagnosed, but as soon as I was diagnosed, and I was able to, like, pick off, like, the traits that I obviously have and the symptoms I have of autism, like, it's very easy for me to now see the same thing in other people. So, it's why I also like the, I also like the show, called The Good Doctor. I'd highly recommend that if any of you haven't watched it. Because that is about, the main character in that is autistic, and it basically just shows his journey. I'd highly recommend that if you haven't watched it.
Sorry to make you two come all the way out here.
No worries, dear.
It must be something important for Nilu to specifically write to us like that.
Yes, she said they were preparing a victory feast in the Grand Bazaar, and will also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra. She was hoping you could come.
Great! I'll be sure to attend.
Yay!
Count me in too. But is there some sort of dress code or anything for the feast? Can I just show up looking like this?
Since it's being organized by Nilu, I don't think she'll be too picky about that. If anything, I think she wants to see us as our most natural selves.
Yeah, it's probably just like a party just to, like, relax and unwind after all the chaos that's just happened. Also, I've been talking a lot.
This is how I'll show up.
I've talked to, like, 3 different groups, and it's already been over an hour. I need to hurry up.
In 2 days, so don't forget.
Sure.
Thank you so much for letting us know. We'll see you there.
Oh, by the way, do you happen to know where Sino and Raman are?
The General Mahamatra always comes and goes without a trace. Normally no one knows his whereabouts.
Oh, lovely.
Oh,
But last time we met, he mentioned that he had something to do in Aru village. You can try your luck there. As for Raman, your guess is as good as mine. I only remember he said that he had something to discuss with Sino. You can ask Sino when you meet him.
Okay, thanks, dear.
Don't mention it. You better get going.
Cool.
on to our next stop.
Are we gonna tell Sino that the party's about him? I feel like we should wait for it to be a surprise. I feel like we should just, like, talk to him and then, like, tell him, be like, you gotta come! Why? Just do it. Just do it, Sino. Do as you're told. Aru village. I also like how most of my party's full of Dendro people, apart from my Sino. Also, I find that so pretty, that upside down pyramid. Oh, there's a cat couple! Oh, that's cute. Okay, never mind, I scared it off. Whoops. Whee! Oh, that's Sino. Wait. Okay. Well, disappointing. Hello.
It's been a while since we last visited Aru village.
Yeah.
Ah, there's Sino.
Been a while.
What brings you here?
He does not sound happy. Why does Sino always sound so miserable about everything? Like, I love Sino, don't get me wrong, but he never seems happy. I felt like, you know, you're free now, buddy. You have your job back. Be happy. I mean, people like Rain in particular really do know how to make very well written, yet also very attractive characters. Yeah, like, for example, are you talking about Rainimator? I'm assuming. I don't really want to make assumptions. Is that what you're talking about? You're referring to Rainimator? Because yeah, there's like a whole diverse personality of characters and fractures.
We recovered well, and Tanari agreed to let us leave. So now we're out and about again.
It seems Gandharvaville's medical treatment is still as good as ever.
Yeah, can you cheer up, please? Please cheer up, Sino. Be happy.
Tanari is recovering well too.
That's good to hear.
See, he's happy. Be happy. Yeah, I think it says to him.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're the one who brought us to him when we lost consciousness, right? Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Tainari has excellent medical skills, and Kale is quite attentive. It was the best place for you.
Thank you, Sino. Appreciate it.
But why are you just standing here like a dead tree?
I'm meeting some people.
Oh, you mean Candace?
I've already talked with Candace and the village chief. They're still at the usual place. You can go there if you'd like to see them. But you know one of the people I'm meeting as well.
Oh, by King Deshret's blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert. Don't tell me you've run into trouble and need us to help now.
Oh, Satari is there as well. Okay, I was not expecting that.
Right.
So she's...
And, huh? Sataria?
So Satari is finally able to return to the desert now that she's, I guess no longer tied to the Grand Sage. He sounds as miserable as me when I wake up in the morning. To be honest, same. I guess very relatable. Oh my god. Hey Kevin, if you were in the Genshin Impact universe and you were able to choose a vision, what vision would you choose? Ah, that's a good question. Ooh, that's a good question. I feel like it would have to be between Dendro or Anemo, and I'm leaning more toward Anemo. Because I guess where I'm at personally, because of my recent autism diagnosis, I, in a way, am yearning for, well, not that I'm, it's hard to explain. Because of the recent diagnosis, and I'm still learning how to cope with it and what's best for me, what works for me to, you know, live my best life, I think Anemo works best for me because, you know, freedom. I want more freedom to, you know, live the life I want to live. So I'd say Anemo. I'm going to go with Anemo. That's my answer. Yeah, that would be my answer.
Oh, you know me?
She does not look happy.
Oh, well,
Don't worry. These are our friends. No need to be so guarded.
I see.
How have you been doing lately?
I'm doing well. Many good things have happened recently.
Yeah.
Same here. Really, I feel that my whole life has started to shine after suddenly finding a new direction.
Yeah.
oh, tell us everything.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Alright, well, I suppose I should start by saying I've decided to leave the academia.
What?
You're not going to be a scholar anymore?
It's not that I've given up on being a scholar. Instead, you could say I've found a new identity.
Yeah, I really like Sataria's hair. It's very pretty, like a very dark navy blue.
I will no longer pursue research like a typical scholar, but I have not completely given up on my relationship to knowledge either.
Hey, that's good.
I can see what you're saying now.
What do you mean?
I plan to leave the academia and return to teach here in the desert.
I also like, I find it funny how, like, we're having this conversation and then just Sino's just off on the side, kind of just being like, well, I was wanting to talk to them. Why did you guys have to... He just kind of looks a little bit left out, bless him.
Wow, so you want to become a teacher?
Sataria will return to support education here and teach people from the desert. She can't teach everyone on her own, but there are many of us Eremites all over Sumeru. She came to discuss a collaboration with me and hoped that I could bring her ideas to the Eremites.
Yes, it's my hope that the Eremites can help me select a group of smart people with the best aptitude for teaching. I'll teach them, and after they've finished learning from me,
they can go educate more people.
Oh, that's cute.
That is the true meaning of education and the spreading of knowledge.
That's sweet.
The people of King Deshret
That's a good
suffer
shot,
from
actually.
sandstorms, exile, and ignorance.
Right there with the moon.
Sataria is more than welcome to come teach here. Her arrival is like a star shining in the desert night.
Hold on. 1 second. Sorry, 1 second. There's important things that need to happen. You. That's a good shot. I like the moon glare there. It's very pretty. Anima, ooh, interesting. If I were to choose a vision, I would choose Pyro since he's out there playing with fire. Of course you'd. You know, do you know what would happen, Ice Knight, if you were playing with fire? You'd burn yourself even more than you're already burnt already. Are you sure this is a good idea? What, would your wife be Hydro? To put your fire out? All the time? Because you'll be on fire all the time. Is that what your ultimate would be? It would just be like, you just have to like say a phrase like, I'm crispy or something like that. Like, you know how the characters say like things as they're doing attacks? Like, that would be what you would say. You'd be like, I'm crispy! If I was a Genshin character, my E ability would be like wings. I'd want like beautiful angel wings that I could fly around on, and that would be my E ability. My ultimate ability, I don't know. But I kind of want like the idea of having beautiful animo wings of like wind that look really pretty. That's, you know.
The stars have always guided caravans.
I like the idea of
Thieves,
flying.
soldiers, and travelers
Like
who
flying
get
like an
lost in the
angel.
night. They lead those in the dark.
He would
out of
cry
trouble
out? Okay, fair
and
enough.
Safety.
Oh, please. Where's all of this coming from? I'm starting to feel a little embarrassed.
You deserve these compliments. Mercenaries are accustomed to danger and don't fear death, which is why we recognize extraordinary actions that common people would easily overlook.
Like Valmindor, kind of? I'd imagine them being like, not like, yeah, like beautiful, like big angel wings that I can fly around on that like glowing like bright blue. And that would be my E ability. Yeah, so kind of, I guess Valmindoris would be a good reference. Yeah, I guess she'd be a good reference. No, not Lady Azura, because she has like mech wings, and I'd want beautiful angel-looking ones that actually look like wings and not like a mech suit or like a jetpack or whatever. I want beautiful angel wings. That would be. And then maybe I'll summon like a hurricane or something for my ultimate. I don't know. I need to rethink that, but like beautiful. I want to fly.
Good to many people.
That's all I want in life. I just want to fly. Like, think of how Scaramouche flies, but I want to fly prettier. I want to fly prettier. Oh my gosh.
At first, I feared it was destined to fail. Everyone knows that the Academia doesn't allow scholars to teach in the desert without permission. As you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control, and very few desert dwellers are as lucky as me. But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart, as if there were lightning bolts constantly bombarding my soul. Sataria, you tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become. Sataria, why haven't you gone home? Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
Wow. And that's kind of what Ether said to her. So that's awkward.
Miss.
These words sparked something in me, and I knew that I had to bring something back to my people after going home.
Yay.
I gathered up the courage to approach the Grand Sage, only to find that he was no longer at the Academia. Lord Sino told me that Azar didn't belong there anymore.
Yay!
Azar has received much-needed punishment. Though, if you ask me, it may have been too light. You probably have already heard.
Yeah, we heard. Nihito was a bit too lenient with him.
Lord Sino helped me obtain permission to
Lord
use
Sino?
for the desert, and accompanied me here to discuss collaboration with members of the Eremites.
Hey yo, I didn't think Sino would be cool to Lord.
My plan was able to go smoothly thanks to him and Ramon.
No, I would say Flame on, like, the Human Torch from the Fantastic Four. I don't understand that reference. I'll have to look it up. But I'm not good with references, I'm afraid. I like Val's wings because they are yellow, and yellow is my favorite color. I'm actually obsessed with it. Well, fair enough, fair enough. But no, I guess it'd have to, like, look the... Is my VTuber frozen? Hold on. Is it frozen? No, it's fine. I'd want, like, beautiful, like, angel wings, but they'd have to be, like, a light blue to, like, match the animo color. They'd have to match the color, but yeah. I want to fly. That's all I want in life, is to fly.
You're all doing so much for the desert.
Aside from that, I also have some other business to discuss with Sino.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has allocated many resources to support and develop the desert. I've done some business for her, and part of it required the assistance of the Eremites. I applied for a few batches of educational materials from the academia, and sent them to several groups in the desert, as instructed by Lesser Lord Kusanali. I believe the people will make good use of them.
Hey.
That's exactly what the people here need. Physical books and other related items. If it weren't for Sino and Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'm afraid we'd never be able to get our hands on them.
Yeah.
Apart from this, the academia is also recruiting scholars that are willing to teach in the desert. I'll let you and Satarian know as soon as I have any more news. We must be persistent about this, and maintain these resources to ensure long-term effectiveness.
Yeah.
This is the first time in hundreds of years we've had a glimmer of hope. I think this may be the turning point for the desert.
Yeah, heck yeah, Ramen.
Remember these words. Here lies our faithful priest, Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration. I hope people with wisdom like that priest will rise again among the desert dwellers. Then we'll once again see the wisdom and glory that once shook the world.
Hey, yeah.
Enough about us. Are you here to discuss some business too?
No, not at all. We're actually here on behalf of Milu. Milu wanted to write to everyone, but she wasn't sure where the letters should be sent, so she asked us to come find everyone personally. A celebration feast will be held in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. She hopes that all of you will be able to attend. At the feast, we'll also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra.
Okay, so we are telling him. I thought we were going to keep it a secret.
Although, judging from your appearance, it seems you've already been reinstated. Paimon thought you would only start working for the academia after the feast.
Celebration? Feast?
Also, you really didn't know. Yeah, I had a feeling he wouldn't be aware.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Tainari was right. He really didn't know.
This feast is for you, Sino. Sounds to me like you'll have to be there.
He doesn't like that idea at all. He's like, I'm not a party person. Do I have to go? God damn. Okay, for me, I'd love flight, but also teleportation. Those two together would be great for combat and transportation. Maybe because lightning powers could force light. I got like force lightning in Herobrine. Awesome. Yeah, I feel like teleportation would more so go under lightning than it would, like it would more so go under electro than it would animo. But yeah, I'd go. My E ability would be a beautiful angel flying, and I'd have to think about what my ultimate would be. I have to think about what my base attack would be. Would I be a polearm? Would I be a catalyst? Would I be? I wouldn't be a claymore. I'm not fit. I mean, I can be physically strong, but I don't feel like I'd be a claymore. I'd have to think about that. Maybe I should design like a concept for like a Genshin character.
It's rare to see that kind of expression from Lord Sino. You must not like feasts very much.
No, not really. but I'll go.
He does not sound happy, bless him. Oh my god.
Well, I still have a lot to handle here. Besides, I need to look after Miss Sataria in the desert, so I'll have to pass.
I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. Although, if you'd be so kind, please give a message to Miss Nilu for me.
What's up?
The message is, I'm sorry for how I treated you before, but now I understand the beauty of your dance. It's like a light shining in the sky. You and the art you symbolize are not only beautiful, but also lively and powerful. So much so that it was prohibited. Please keep dancing, and someday I'll be able to appreciate your art in person.
Okay, we've got all that down.
I don't remember any of it, so hopefully Paimon does. We'll be sure to give you a message,
My
Nilo.
job here is complete as well. Oh, Sino, remember, party's in 2 days. Make sure you're there.
Otherwise, we'll come find you and drag you back.
Got it.
He does not sound happy. There you go. Okay, he teleported. Okay. Sorry, I did not mean to do that. He did not sound happy whatsoever about being invited to a party. No, wait, you guys all... Why have you all got empty brains?
Anyway, our preparation has been going smoothly these days. Can such good things really be happening in the desert? It's almost hard to believe.
Yeah.
Yes, even if you can't bring yourself to believe it, you should at least believe in those of us who are working hard to make it a reality.
Indeed. Take it one step at a time. There is still a long journey before you.
What heartwarming words.
Yay. Okay, well, we're going. Bye. What am I supposed to be doing? I didn't even read it. Wait, the feast starts in 2 days later. At 7 p.m. Okay. Boo. Boo. There we go. That'll do. He's not a party guy. As a socially anxious guy, I agree with him. Yeah, to be honest, yes. Well, you know, big celebrations and autistic people, we do not mesh together well. We're not a good combination.
Today's the big day. Let's go to the Grand Bazaar and see how the celebration
He's
goes
disappeared on me. But yeah, we're not a good mesh. Where are we going? Over here, I guess. It's at the Grand Bazaar, isn't it? I don't know how to get there, I forget. We are going. What am I doing to you, Carly? I don't have any good wings for you yet. I haven't unlocked the Sumeru wings yet. I will try and unlock them. I'm very close to unlocking the Leeware wings. I probably won't do unlock the Mondstadt wings because they're kind of ugly. But I will try and unlock the Sumeru wings. Where are you? Are you guys up here? Heyo!
Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
You're here.
He does not sound... Oh my god, he just got dragged along to this party. He's like, I don't want to be here anymore. Oh, that's so funny. See, this is why you prepare. If you don't like tell people ahead of time that we want to do a party for you, like, so I'll be like, no, you don't have to. Or no, I don't want a party or whatever. You prepare the party. You tell them it's gonna be happening, and then or like you drag them along or trick them into showing up. They show up and then they have to attend. So it's just great. I love it. Oh my gosh. Large gatherings of people in general and autistic don't mix well, though saying that I do enjoy Comic-Con, however, that's when I'm with friends, and if I was alone I'd absolutely hate it. Yeah, understandable, very understandable. Like for me, I love going to like concerts of like artists I like. So for example, like Earlier this year, I went to a Pink concert, and I don't like all the people there, but if I was going alone, I'd hate doing that. I went with family, so you know, that makes it easier.
Ah, there you are.
Hi, Nilu. Good evening.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
I'm surprised Alhaitham was chill about it. I was expecting Alhaitham to be the one who hated everything, hated the party idea, and Sino to be more chill about it, but it's actually the other way around.
You look like you came here immediately after finishing up some work. I'm very happy to see you here.
But we're not late, are we? It's just that everyone else arrived ahead of time.
I propose that the last one who arrived be put in charge of today's speeches.
You're only saying that because you're the autistic one of the friend group. That's exactly what I would say. No, I'm not. No.
Nah, there won't be any speeches today.
Oh, really? Well, even better.
Come join us over here. Let's share some great food and drinks, and chat about all sorts of fun things.
Everything looks quite good.
He does not. He's like, he feels like you know when you can just tell when someone's talking and they just sound really uncomfortable about everything that's happened. Also, that looks like a good is that a fajita, I'm assuming? There's chicken bones, not chicken bones, chicken legs or whatever. Like you can just tell when someone's talking that they feel really awkwardly uncomfortable. So I understand Slido's pain. I fully understand him. Hey Kevin, if you could trade 5 stars for other 5 stars, would you ever trade Carly for Archon? Oh yeah, in a heartbeat. Of course I would. In a heartbeat, I would trade Kave for Alhaitham. Kave's not a 5-star though; he's a 4-star. But I would 100% trade him for Alhaitham. Like I said, Alhaitham's my husband. He's my beautiful, handsome, autistic Dendro husband, and I claim him. He is mine. So of course I would trade a Kave for him. Like, what kind of question is that?
Wow, Paimon can't wait. Traveler, just look at all the delicious food here.
Okay, there's just the feast celebration, the dinner match, the grand bazaar, drinks are flowing, food is delicious, the venue is beautifully arranged. Everybody eats food and drink, enjoying the performance referred by everyone at the grand bazaar. Time passes gradually in a wonderful atmosphere. The beautiful feel.
Wow, it's so delicious. Oh, this grilled meat tastes amazing.
Why are we all standing around it? Are we not able to like sit down on like a rug or something? I feel like that would be. I feel like it's a bit awkward, you guys just standing around it in a circle. It's like you're trying to like perform some sort of ritual with the food. Like, is that the vibe I'm getting? It looks like they're trying to perform some sort of ritual with the food.
The food was specially prepared for you by everyone in the Grand Bazaar. And we have gifts that were sent by the residents of Sumeru City when they heard we were holding a feast. Everyone that came said that you saved Sumeru and wanted me to thank you all on their behalf.
Ah, feels kinda nice to be seen as a hero. I could get used to this.
Being a bodyguard is also a hero's job. You've always...
My lady sure has a way with words. Thanks. I'm glad.
And I'm happy to meet everyone that participated in the great plan.
Don't mention it.
Slider, you could just... I feel so sorry for Slider. You can tell he just doesn't want to be here.
Come to think of it, we've really done something impressive together. It's unbelievable.
We owe it to our abilities. And luck.
Okay, Buzzkill. You had to kill the mood immediately. You had, like, you see what I mean? He was just blunt and... That's probably the one thing I don't like about Alhaitham. He's like the fun police. He will just suck the fun out of any room.
Really? Why do I remember everybody thinking that luck was against us and feeling like we hardly had a chance of succeeding?
Yeah, Alhaitham.
That's how I remember it too.
It's luck that brought us together, and it was luck that let us form a team. Then, it took even more luck for us to formulate a plan and implement it successfully.
Is it just me or does he sound very forced? Also, I've never, ever heard of a genius that depends so much on luck. Like, I swear, all geniuses are like, they talk about, they don't believe in luck. Like, they always believe in, like logical explanations toward everything. Like, let me reread what he said. It's luck that brought us together. Well, okay, that wasn't planned, so you could argue that is luck. It was luck that let us form a team. No, it was not. It was the idea of we asked each other. It was our own choice of whether we, formed a team. That's not luck. That was our decision. What's the next point? And then it took even more luck for us to formulate a plan and then please. This is why you can't let Al-Haytham have speeches. Maybe I'm glad he didn't have a speech before the plan was executed, because otherwise we would all be fucked right now. Like, I can't with this man. I love him, but I also hate him. No, I'm kidding. He's just not good with words.
Moreover, judging from the results, everything worked out well.
I never thought I'd hear a genius who would be so. Is my thing fucked up again? Hold on. No, it's fine. I never thought I'd hear a genius be so dependent on luck. This is a miracle. Can we capture this moment and just? I might even pin that. Like, not pin it, but like I might even clip it.
Yeah. Everyone gave it their all when it mattered most. It was almost like a performance. We took the stage and put on our best show. Everyone played their part. And thanks to everyone's efforts, the performance was a great success.
You see, Al-Haytham, this is what a good speech looks like. Not what you came up with. You are right about not being a good leader. Don't quit your day job.
So, would you say we're good actors too?
That's one more talent under my belt.
It's such a blessing that Lesser Lord Kusanali was able to return to power at the Academia.
Yeah.
Yes. Even after being abandoned and neglected so many times, she's finally returned.
Returned to the Academia? Abandoned and neglected?
Uh-huh. Lesser Lord Kusanali once used all her power in a great disaster, which resulted in her losing all her wisdom and memories of the past. The Academia basically abandoned her because of it.
Oh, right, I forgot about that. So, the whole of the history has changed. The whole history has changed because nobody remembers Great Lord Rukkhadevata. So nobody remembers Great Lord Rukkhadevata. Oh, sorry, how am I? Yeah, nobody remembers Great Lord Rukkhadevata. I think on my phone you might need to go on charge. Give me a second, guys. Okay. Wow. There we go. I don't want my phone to run out of battery. Why is it my... Oh no, my battery's fine. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, so the whole past would have changed because nobody remembers Rukkhadevata anymore. Right? Because she was deleted. It's not just that they forget her. She was erased. She never existed.
This should be something everybody should remember. Huh? You look surprised. I didn't say anything wrong, did I?
No, everything you said is correct.
That's good.
Something wrong?
Oh yeah, how do we explain this? Right, so you don't all remember your former Archon because she deleted herself because she created her child to erase all the forbidden knowledge and erased herself with her child.
Yeah, what's with that face? You knew all of this already.
Even if those two giants of the
Are we not gonna
Academia
tell
were
them?
here, I still have to say it. Those sages really have some nerve. 500 years ago, Lesser Lord Kusanali used all her power for the people of Sumeru. And what did they do in return?
This feels so weird. Because, yeah, this feels so weird because we know the truth. I feel like you should tell them, though. I do feel like you should tell them. Would it, like, erase everything that Rukkhadevata did? No, because she's gone. Like, she's deleted. Like, so... that's confusing. I feel like Ether should... There should be a moment where Ether, like, reveals things, but... It seems that after everyone forgot Rukkhadevata, Lady Great Lord Rukkhadevata, their understanding of Sumeru's history has also changed. Now everyone believes that Lesser Lord Kusanali has been Sumeru's Archon all along. Maybe I'm the only one in all of Teyvat who remembers that Great Lord Rukkhadevata ever existed. Why are you looking up? Okay. As the witness of all that has happened, I shall respect her choice and keep the secret for her.
If you bite the hand that feeds you, don't act surprised when it turns into a knuckle sandwich, right, Sino?
Right, uh-huh.
Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but their treatment of Lesser Lord Kusanali calls for a more severe punishment.
I agree!
You could simply tell Lesser Lord Kusanali that you wish to have Azar and his accomplices severely punished.
Yeah, you could do that, Sino. I feel like it's in your authority.
I respect our deity's decision, and won't interfere in any way. While we're on this topic, why didn't you accept the Academia's invitation to become the Grand Sage?
Yeah, I'll hate them. Why didn't you?
Are you trying to say that I'm fit to be a sage?
Yeah, you are actually.
Not at all. But every person handling the selection process has said that you are the most suitable candidate to lead the Academia right now.
Why? Because he dethroned Azar from power?
Pretty much.
Could you try to put it another way? This is a good thing, yet you're making it sound like I overthrew Azar for my own personal gain.
Well, you didn't. Wait, no. You didn't do it for personal. Okay. Yeah.
But seriously, though, I always wondered if you had some personal motives behind it.
I did have my own motive, but it had nothing to do with being a sage.
Oh, what was that?
If the rules of our nation were suddenly cast by the wayside, then it wouldn't be long until chaos ensued. I had no intention of letting their dreams disrupt my life.
Oh, right. So you're telling me creating a new god that would have destroyed absolutely everything isn't chaos ensuing? You guys have a weird way of thinking.
By that, you mean your life working as the Academia's scribe.
I hate them so lazy. I love him.
Precisely.
Wait, is that all?
So, that's the only reason why you joined us and came up with all those plans?
He's like, I want to keep my job.
That's reason enough.
You've certainly got quite the personality.
You flatter me.
All right then. How about you? You've already resumed work as the General Mahamatra, right?
Yep.
That's right.
Will you be happy with that life?
It's not about being happy. There are merely a lot of things that I must do.
Well, it is about being happy, Sino, because if you're doing a career that you don't like, then what's the point?
Even so, keep your spirits up and try to be happy, okay? And try to smile more every day, just like I'm doing now.
Come on, Sino, give us a smile.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Is he smiling? I can't actually tell. Am I supposed to talk to everyone? Hello, everybody. Lesser Lord Kusanali has interfered this meeting. I'm gonna talk to Dia first.
My lady, the grilled meat over there is delicious. Have you tried it?
No, I feel like I should... Sorry, I'm gonna... There you go. Hopefully I didn't break anything.
Yes, I also tried some fruit just now. Oh, they're very sweet. What an amazing place to relax. No wonder everybody likes to rest at the Grand Bazaar.
You said it. Oh, look who else is here.
Hi.
Hello. Oh, I'm so happy Nilu invited everybody. Oh, now I have the chance to meet all the heroes.
My pleasure. I'm glad we could come.
Hey, less of that polite chit-chat and more eating and drinking. The feast is about having fun, not stuffy formalities.
Fine. Okay. I'm gonna save my husband till last. Let's talk to Neelu next.
Ah, there you are, traveler. Well, how is it? Are you enjoying the feast today? If there's anything you're unhappy with, just let me know. I'll be sure to take note of it.
It's great. Thanks for inviting me.
That's good.
I love Neelu's shoes as well. They're very pretty.
It's the first time I've ever invited so many exceptional people to one place.
Hey.
I was a little nervous myself. You see, every guest here is quite extraordinary. It's unbelievable that we've got everyone together here. Almost like a fairy tale. Make sure you live it up tonight. I'll be happy as long as you're enjoying yourselves.
We have a message to tell you. You tell Sataria's message to Neelu.
I'm honored to have her think of me this way. If I have a chance in the future, I would really like to invite her to one of my performances.
Yay!
I can't explain why, but I just feel elated right now.
Well,
Thank you.
Well, I guess because now that the sages have been dealt with and there's no more god, and then Grand Sage Azar is me dum dam gone, whatever. She can dance to her heart contents now, so she doesn't have to worry about that anymore. So she's probably like living the high life, like a Disney like a literal Disney princess. Anyway, let's go talk to Sino, and then I'll talk to my husband last.
The atmosphere here is good, and everything is delicious.
It must be rare seeing you at such a lively gathering.
Yeah.
Is he smiling? I can't tell. Zoom in on him. Oh, you won't let me zoom in? Rude! I can't tell if he's smiling or not.
I don't often come to such places, but it feels quite good.
Hey.
I have a lot to handle these days. Otherwise, I could show you around.
It's alright, don't worry about us.
There's always next time. We're friends after all.
Yay! Friendship!
This feast is pretty good. I like it.
I feel like it's a lot more low-key than of like a party. Like, this kind of, like, big feast I could deal with. Like, this is something I would be able to go to, and if I knew the people around me, I would feel comfortable being in like a small group of people, eating food, chatting, you know, watching Neelu dance. This sort of thing I could handle. I was expecting something like big and crazy, but it's not. It's a small get-together, and I quite like that. Is it just my husband I have to talk to? Yep, just husband. Husband!
I seldom participate in such lively gatherings, but the atmosphere here is quite good.
Oh, hold on. My thing's frozen. Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry about that. Before we talk to the husband, we must fix the connection. There we go. I fixed it. Huh? I thought you might find it boring.
No. This gathering today has a unique meaning.
I didn't expect him to like this kind of like stuff. Hey.
The Grand Bazaar is lively because the people here feel happiness from the bottom of their hearts, unlike the farces at the Academia.
True.
That happiness is an emotion that'll be forever alien to those bookworms who have driven themselves insane by studying.
True.
I seem to have taken both keys when I left the house.
Ayo!
Oh well.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So, Kave can't even get home. He's just gonna be stuck on the porch because he can't get... Like how these two are like looking over. So Kave can't even get into Al-Haytham's house. That's funny. Oh, that is amusing. I do quite like that. They either falling asleep.
What's wrong? Your head is starting to droop.
I'm tired. I'm suddenly feeling a little...
Hey, you can't just fall asleep here. Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat. You wake up once you've put something yummy in your tummy.
Really? I thought that would make me more sleepy.
Of course. Just wait here for Paimon.
Okay. Oh, those two are talking. Okay. Is it because I didn't sleep well last night? I didn't sleep well last night that I feel sleepy all of a sudden? Or is it because I'm too full? I don't know. Huh? It seems like someone is there. Is everybody frozen? Well, that's cool. I like how they're black and white, but except different particles on them. Like the cape on Paimon. And the vision on...
It's me.
Hey, Nahida! Yeah, it looks like my consciousness is connected to yours again.
Mm-hmm. You may blame me for being a bit too self-indulgent. I was thinking about talking with you, and the next thing I knew, I had made a connection with you.
Hey!
The connection between us is amazing. It's like flora and the fence it grows upon.
Yeah. Is there anything you need from me?
I heard there's an amazing celebration feast today at the Grand Bazaar. I wanted to have a look for myself, so I snuck in. Lately, I've been so busy dealing with all the fallout from recent events, so I really haven't had any free time.
No, poor Nahida.
Although you've already helped me with a lot, there's still one more thing I hope you can help me with.
That's all. That's kind of creepy. It's a kind of a creepy way of showing things, but it's very clever. It's very cleverly done. What is it?
Please say thank you to everyone for me.
Do it yourself. So that's what this is about. Nahida, it'd be better off if you do that yourself.
Is it not convenient for you to do that for me?
No, it would just be a blessing for like the heroes of the nation to like meet their Archon. Aside apart from Sino, because I think Sino's already met you, but beside the point. Some things in this one must be done by yourself.
But if I just show up all of a sudden, people will become all quiet and stiff, won't they?
Oh, she's so cute!
What if I end up scaring them and ruining this wonderful feast? That'd be the last thing I want.
It'll be fine. Please don't worry too much.
Let me think about it. Okay.
Have you made up your mind?
Yes, I have.
Wait, what are you doing?
You said I should go thank everyone as myself, right?
So?
I've decided to borrow your body for the time being. Please don't blame me. The flora also climbs up to the fence to get closer to the sky.
So, are you telling me you're doing something rude to do something polite? Nahida, only Nahida could do this. At least promise me you won't say anything weird when you're in my body. This is gonna be awkward.
Everyone.
This is weird.
Are you awake now? Paimon was just about to bring you the food. It's me. Huh? That voice. Nahida?
Hold up. What's going on?
I'm possessed by your god!
I didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness of Lesser Lord Kusanali in the Grand Bazaar. Interesting. Is this also a part of the feast?
No, of course not. Are you Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Hello, Nilu.
You know who I am?
Yes. I already know every one of you. Nilu, Alhaitham, Sino, Dia, Paimon, and Dunyarzad.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I took the liberty of occupying
That's a cool
the
transition,
body
actually.
so that I could thank all
That was
of you
quiet
in
though, it was a cool
person.
transition.
Thank you so much for rescuing me, even if that meant placing your own safety in peril and taking the risk of becoming enemies with the Academia, the sages, the doctor, the balladeer, and even the entirety of Sumeru. Without you, without any of you, I would have been in a much more difficult situation. Had you not helped me to resolve the crisis, not only I, but Sumeru and even the entirety of Tevat would have suffered great misfortune.
Yep.
People refer to you as the heroes who managed to rescue a god. I'm quite fond of this name. It not only explains your identities, but also bears witness to your relationship with me.
That's cute!
Please, Allow me to present to you my most sincere gratitude.
Lesser Lord Kusanelli, you have done so much for Sumeru, and I didn't even have a chance to do anything for you.
Dinyarzad, the suffering you endured during your illness is also proof of you being with me and praying for me. Thank you.
You don't need to be so ceremonious. It's always been my duty to protect you.
This is how the relationship between the Academia and Dendro Archon should be. We just did what was necessary and set things back on the right path.
You're an Archon, but you act so humble. You really don't need to be so polite with us.
I'm honored to have been able to take part in this plan. I hoped you liked the dance I dedicated to you.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much.
To go transition back. That was smooth. I like that. That was a good transition. See? Just like I said, everybody is very happy to meet you.
Yeah.
Nihida shows up for a surprise visit and brings the feast to a climax. Since enjoy for so she does actually show up. A woman's sister talking and laughing carries late into the night. That's nice. That's very sweet. The feast ends on a perfect note. We done? The next day, we've got more. How much more do I have?
Did you rest well?
I think I slept alright.
After Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a glutton.
Still nothing compared to Paimon.
That just means you still have a lot to learn from Master Paimon, the Sage of Gluttony.
Well, at least she admits she's a sim.
Alright, since you're awake now, should we go and have a chat with Nahida? She should be in the Academia right about now. If you have any questions, now's your chance to ask.
Okay. Am I done? How much more do I have to do? Okay. How much more of this do I have to do? How much more of this do I have to do? Not a big deal or anything. I don't want to stream incredibly long. I thought it would be very quick. I thought I'd be done by now, but I talk a lot, so mind you, it's kind of my fault. Heyo, Nahida. Nahida.
Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
Hello.
What a fantastic night. I'm still immersed in all the happiness and joy, like a candle floating on water. So are we, and that's why we're here to talk with you. Is there anything you want to know?
Where's my sister? Can we finally ask him about the Akasha, about what happened? Let's just go down the list. About the Akasha.
After recent events, the Akasha can no longer function as it used to. I've given it some thought, and have decided to shut it down permanently. But this is definitely not a bad thing. Even from the beginning, I've been planning to shut it down.
Hey!
The Akasha's centralized administration of knowledge has always restrained people's curiosity and curtailed the number of paths available to them. I don't think this is good for Sumeru.
Fair enough.
Although people may initially feel a little uncomfortable with the loss of the Akasha, they will soon understand that this life is more suitable for them.
Hey.
And as for the future of Sumeru, I'm preparing to regain control of the Academia.
Yeah.
The former sages have received their punishment, but the new sages have yet to be selected. I will oversee the process personally.
Good, that's good.
I hope that the new 6th grade sages will be more focused on academics. Sumeru needs such leaders more than ever.
So does that mean the 2 sages that were not punished and fired get to keep their jobs? I'm assuming that's what that means.
The other big issue is the people of King Deshret. All the residents of the desert, in fact. They have been mistreated for far too long. I've already taken some measures to address this. It will take some time to rebuild everything, but no matter if it's culture, friendship, or trust, We will rebuild it.
Heck yeah, Nahida. About what happened after I fell asleep that day.
You mean, what happened after the doctor put you to sleep?
So we do know about the doctor, okay. Did he take the Gnosis?
You guessed correctly. The top-ranked Fatui Harbingers, up to number 3, possess power comparable to that of gods.
I think he's number 2, isn't he?
I was no match for him in that kind of situation.
The top-ranked Fatui Harbingers up to number 3. So the first 3 Harbingers. Okay, but he's number 2, but up to number 3. Possess power comparable to that of the... Wow. So number 1 and... So we've met number 2, obviously, which is the Doctor. So whoever number 1 is, and whoever number 3 is, they're also equal to the gods. That's interesting.
However, in spite of the bad situation, I still managed to make a fair deal with the Doctor.
Oh?
I'm sure you remember the entity that changed your fate. The Heavenly Principles.
Yes, that's true.
In fact, the Heavenly Principles has been quiet since the Conria disaster 500 years ago. I used this point as leverage against the Doctor.
Oh?
I told him that the Heavenly Principles may be awakened if I destroy the Gnosis. Although it's just a bluff, he still fell for it.
Yeah, he wasn't willing to take that chance, I don't think.
I assumed that the Heavenly Principles wouldn't just stand by and let such extensive damage to its laws take place. And as for what I exchanged for the Gnosis, the exchange served as both punishment for the Doctor, as well as a boon of new knowledge that I couldn't refuse as the God of Wisdom.
Oh? About the Balladeer.
He's still in a coma. I've hidden him like how one would hide a feather.
Oh. So at least, so he's alive. He's just, I mean, I figured as much. He's a playable character, but you never know if they're gonna, you know. We're not gonna get another Senora situation, are we? Not gonna happen, is it?
I know you have many misgivings about him, but as someone who had become a god, he has retained a number of very useful features.
So you plan to use him?
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't do any evil.
Good.
In addition, there are still some mysteries left in him. Some things may be very clear from my perspective, but he is still yet to understand them himself.
Oh, so you're also helping him? So you're using him but wanting to help him?
His future will be determined by fate.
About Fontaine, the next on my journey.
Is that where you're headed next? Fontaine, the nation of justice?
Justice!
As far as I know, that nation operates in a judicial system.
What does judicial mean? Google, give me a moment. Judicial, what does that mean? Why did I just type in judicial and the first thing it came up with was judicial hanging? That's not a good thing. Or by appropriate law of court? We going to court? Heck yeah! I'm excited for that. I love anything that's to do with like law and order.
Does their Archon personally judge people? No, there's a Chief Justice in Fontaine. Generally speaking, the Hydra Archon, Focalor, won't preside over individual trials. However, even then, Focalor will still make herself present at just about every trial. It seems that she just likes to immerse herself in that sort of atmosphere.
Huh.
As Archon, she still reserves the right to influence the final verdict.
Fair enough.
Anyway, let's just say she's got, a very unique personality.
How have you met her? You've been locked away for 500 years, unless she's obviously older than 500 years. You are the youngest Archon, so that would make sense if... No, it wouldn't make sense. I don't know, maybe you've just read about her and I'm just being dumb. I don't know. I've got nothing else to say.
Are you sure? Isn't there something else you haven't asked about yet? Huh? You mean... about your sister?
Shit, are we gonna finally get someone who has information, please?
While you were resting at Gandharvaville, I took some time to perform an Irminsul search for information on your sister.
But we both came from beyond the Sea of Stars. There shouldn't be any information on her in Irminsul.
Yeah! Isn't Irminsul a repository for all the information and memories of Teyvat? So there shouldn't be anything on him or his sister.
True.
This is true in your case. Irminsul indeed does not have any information on you.
Okay.
However,
there's information on Lumine?
There must be something different about your sister. Because, as it turns out, the world has recorded information on her after all.
Well, is it because she was present during the Cataclysm? Maybe it doesn't have it recorded on her because... Maybe it's because she was there, she was a part of it, and she's seen as the princess of not Conria, the princess of the Abyss, sorry. That's how the Abyss mages refer to her, as the princess, or the Abyss Herald and whatever. So it might be, and we know that obviously the Abyss is the Conria people, so it might be that because she was there during the Cataclysm, she's also a witness of events which makes her link to Conria somehow permanently, which is why she has a link into Irminsul. That's my theory. I probably should let Nahida just tell us what she knows, but I'm just theorizing.
What? There is only one possible explanation. She belongs to this world.
Never mind! Maybe I was just pulling information out of my ass. But aren't they twins? How's that possible? We journeyed the Sea of Stars all our lives until we came here. How could she possibly hail from Teyvat? Well, the only other option I can think of is like, twins can have the same mother but different fathers, right? You can get, I swear there's a word for it. Hold on, guys. Twins with different fathers. There's a name for it. What's the name of twins with different fathers? There's a special name for it. I swear there is. I can't. Oh my god, that's a bit of a tongue twister. Heteropaternal twins. The scientific term for this anomaly is heteropaternal superfecundation. So yeah, what they could be is heteropaternal twins, which is basically twins who have the same mother but different fathers, and it could just be the father that Lumine is linked to is from Teyvat, or more specifically from Conria, which is why she has that connection in Conria, whereas Ether hails from beyond the stars, which is why there's no link to him in Teyvat. That might be the explanation there. So I'm like, why are they're twins? So like, but yeah, you can have twins with the same mother, different fathers. So that could be the case with what's going on between those two. Things don't add up. Is there something wrong with my memories, or is this world that has done something to her? Or it could, yeah. I guess it doesn't have to be a biological thing. She might not actually have any biology like related to Teyvat, and it might be like a curse or something, because we do remember that the heavenly principles like separated the two of them, and like that unknown god, like the Stainer of Heavenly Principles, like took the sister away. So it could be that she cursed her, and then that curse, because the Heavenly Principles are stronger than the Archons, it could be that the Heavenly Principles somehow made her part of Teyvat. That could also be a theory, but that's just me throwing out theories.
But nothing about this makes any sense. Wasn't this your first trip to Teyvat?
Do you have any further intel? Do you know what she has been through?
According to the records I was able to access, your sibling suddenly appeared in Conria.
Yeah, so that's my theory. That's my running theory, at least. It's either the heteropaternal twins, but I'm thinking it's more likely that whoever that unknown god was who took away Lumine from at the beginning of the game did something to her, like a spell or a curse or something, and bound her to Teyvat, which is why she appears in Irminsul. That is my guess. That is my prediction. Hey Proto, welcome to stream. I think we're about to wrap. I said we're about to wrap up. We might be going for another half an hour, but I'm gonna try and wrap up this stream soon. But welcome. I'm currently theorizing, doing a lot of theorizing.
She began her journey through the 7 nations of Teyvat.
So she also did a journey, okay.
But just as her journey was about to reach its conclusion, the Irminsul records on her suddenly become fuzzy.
What do you mean, fuzzy? Did something happen to her?
All I know for sure is that somebody, for reasons only they can know, is deliberately obfuscating her fate.
Obfuscate? What is... Back to Google for weird words. Obfuscating. I don't know how to do words. Not observation. Oh my god, can I not do obfuscating. Okay, I can do it. Obfuscating. Making unclear. Okay, I could have gathered that, but I want to be clear. I understand what they're talking about.
And whoever it is, if they can do that, who knows what else they're capable of.
Could it be related to the Abyss? I think it's the heavenly... It's got to be the heavenly principles, right? It's got to be that unknown god that took her away at the beginning that is making her fate unclear. That's got to be what it is.
But even that wouldn't explain how she somehow comes from this world.
Yeah.
Something else I noticed was that according to these records, the Fatui have not classified your sibling as one of the Descenders.
Descenders?
What's a Descender? Paimon's never heard of it.
Sure you haven't.
I'm sure you must be curious about the information I received from the Fatui in return for my gnosis, right?
Right.
A very important part of the intel was about this world's Descenders. External beings, ones that don't belong to this world.
Right. So, yeah, so I'm going with either one of those two theories that I came up with. It could be either or. I'm leaning toward the latter, though.
Traveler, you are Teyvat's 4th Descender.
4th? So there were 3 other Descenders before us.
Huh? So the Fatui count 3 other Descenders before the Traveler? And his sister isn't even one of them?
Huh.
That's right. My current hypothesis is that the first Descender was likely what we now call the Heavenly Principles.
So, hold on. So, is the Heavenly Principles only one god? Is it only that female god we saw at the beginning? Because I thought there were multiple. Because they talk about the Heavenly Principles as, like, plural, right? Is it only one god? Huh, okay.
As for the other Descenders, I still need to verify their existence. It could take me some time.
I feel like that's going to come into play later on, I feel like. Go that with the stream. Also, if you can, please check the so something important I'd let you to think about. Okay. Well, I'll check them later. Okay. Cool. Thank you for the good luck with the stream. What was I thinking about? This is a lot of information to take in. Okay, yeah, just more information on the descent. I feel like that.
Head's about to burst from all this crazy new information.
Yeah, same Paimon. I feel like that's gonna come into play later. Do you think later down the line we're gonna meet another one of the Descenders? Like we're gonna meet another character who's not from this world? That would be cool.
And yet, even knowing all this, I'm sure you must still have a lot of unanswered questions. I must say, I truly regret that I can't help you more as the God of Wisdom.
You've actually told us more than all the other gods have put together. Just saying.
There are many questions in my heart as well. I will need some time to go through each one of them.
Well, we know that, hang on. We know that, Zhongli has information on our sister, but we won't tell anyone about it because it's a part of some sort of contract. So there is information to be revealed through Zhongli that he knows that we don't know. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Same here, I need some time to reflect on what you've said.
And soon, you'll also begin your journey anew and depart from Sumeru.
Yeah.
I'm very interested in your future. It's a journey that can't be observed or recorded by this world.
True.
If fate is the ultimate knowledge, then your future will be the ultimate fate.
True.
I'm sure glad we got to meet you, Nahida.
Yeah.
The pleasure is all mine. I can't thank you enough.
You're welcome.
Alright, that's enough talk for today. If you ever miss me, just close your eyes. And maybe I'll appear in your dreams.
Oh, that's cute. I also like the fact that she's got like little leaf things in her eyes. It's very pretty. We did it! We're done. Hallelujah. Ah. Wait, can I read? Can Nahida read Nahida's mind?
I see everything.
No, that would be too easy. That would, of course, Nahida can't read Nahida's mind. That would be.
Everyone hold hands. Is there anything you want to know?
No.
And soon, I'm very. If fate is the. I'm unsure. The pleasure is. Alright.
Okay, she just says the same thing again. Okay. Well, is there anything this is like telling me to do? I have daily tasks to do. Oh, this is a chapter 6. Okay, well, we're not going to be doing that today. That can wait until next week. I feel like I should probably exit out of here. I like how in the background it's going la 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 la. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to get out of the way with today. My mouse has just died. No, don't do this to me. Oh, let me reset my mouse. Give me a moment. Hey, there we go.
Heard that I've earned myself a little fame in Sumeru? Don't believe everything you hear. They're exaggerating, trust me. It's easy enough to make a name for yourself in Sumeru if you stick around here long enough. Honestly, I think managing to keep a low profile would be more of an achievement. I hope you didn't hear about me because of my bankruptcy scandal, though. If you're actually willing to hear me out, I could tell you about some of my more redeeming qualities.
Oh, bless him! Ain't realize he's broke. The poor thing. Our boy is broke. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream here because that's just what I wanted to get out of the way with. I wanted to do that. Why am I hearing a cricket? Fuck! Oh, it's birds. Birds! How dare you interrupt me? Right. Yeah, as I said, I wanted to end the stream here because I just wanted to get the finish this quest and get it out of the way with. So I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. And if you're watching here later,
This design's getting there, but
shut up. If you're watching later on YouTube, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. If you guys have any suggestions for other, stream ideas you want me to do, then, you feel free to comment them or whatever. I'm more than happy to do suggestions. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. I will see you... Shut up. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye-bye. Ciao.